apply pressure. Like some of you niggas need to.
Today, here's a wonderful day.
Anyway, did y'all miss me for real?
Like Janina, bro, she's really the best person I asked. Like you just walk, bro. I remember this one time, bro. We was moving. Like we kept bringing boxes up and down the stairs, like everything up and downstairs. I'm like, bro, okay, everybody sweating and stuff. I'm like, what the freak? I go to her, not a must smell. I'm so confused. I'm like, we've been doing this all day, all night, and you don't have like not one bad smell. Like, what's going on?
What the fuck you mean you ain't subscribed to this TV? But you're watching her though. Man, subscribe to her channel right now and fucking playing with it, bitch.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nina. I'm back with another video. Did y'all miss me?
Today, here's a wonderful day.
Anyway, did y'all miss me for real? So I recently got a message on TikTok right there asking, you know, plus size girl to plus size girl, how do I stay fresh down there? So I was like, you know what, girl, you just gave me my next video idea, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have really been stumped with YouTube, and I haven't been recording. I promise you I have been recording, but I would rather quality over quantity, because I want to put out videos that make sense. Like, I'm tired of putting out videos that's just videos just because I recorded them. Like, I want it to make sense. You feel me? So, yeah. So, I done got all my stuff that I use or whatever out the bathroom, whatever, and I'm going to go in steps. I'm going to do face routine, all that. I'm just going to be telling y'all what I use, though, and how I use it. If y'all want a video of me, like, showing y'all me using it, then I would do that as well. But I'm just gonna be, this is just an informational video. This is not you know, visual. I know people are more visual learners sometimes, but this is not what that is. Okay, so I recently went to Georgia, and every time I fly somewhere, leave Florida or whatever, my face get bad. So this is my face now after 3 weeks of doing my skin routine. So I really live by this. I can show y'all before and after videos or whatever. I really live by this face routine, like, but none of it can work without the other. You need to use all of these together. And just a little disclaimer, just because this works for me does not mean this is going to work for you. So let's just keep that in mind. Everybody's different, everybody's body is different. And mind you, this is what I use on a day-to-day, so I don't have, some of these stuff I don't have the actual box, so I'll put the pictures too. But I use Panaxil, however you pronounce it, I use that, and I use the bar soap. I used to use the face wash or whatever in the bottle, but it was working, but I just fell in love with the bar soap. I keep it in this little plastic bag, or because of course the box messed up and I need to put it in something. So I use the bar soap. So I wash up, and then I use this. So I wash. It's a little facial brush. You hold it right there, and it, you know, it sticks to things. So you can, you know, stick it somewhere in the bathroom. I don't, though. I have siblings. It will get destroyed. Okay, I feel like I'm looking in the wrong place, y'all. I'm so curious. Anyway, so yeah, I wash with that. And I let it sit on my face while I do my oral care. But we'll get into that. So after I do my oral care and it sat on my face or whatever, I rinse it off. Warm water. I use warm water the whole entire time. Warm water. Get it all off your face. Make sure it's all off your face. Now, I will say to be careful with Panaxil because it is bleaching a little bit. The bar soap I find does not bleach as much as the creamy wash does, because When I used to wash my face with that, my edges, my hair would be red, and then my edges will be blonde because it will have literally taken the color out of it. So I would say that's the pros of using a bar soap as well, because it's not gonna bleach you that much as that or whatever. So once I get that off, I use Sea Breeze Astringent for sensitive skin. Now, because I just told you I recently went to Atlanta, it's in my travel size bottle, and I don't have any more of the actual thing. So here's a picture or whatever of what it is. All this is from Walmart, by the way. I did not order none of this. All from Walmart. I would say to get everything at one time, you're probably gonna spend like $130 on all of this together. So, you know, but it lasts you a long time, I promise. Like, you're not gonna be spending that every single time you go. So yeah, I take the Astringent and I put it on a little facial cleanser, and I wipe my face off, whatever. I also wipe behind my ears with it and my neck. Now, as a plus size girl, not all plus size girls have this problem, but as a plus size girl, my neck is darker, hyperpigmentation. However, I still put it back there. So if anybody trying to take a white cloth and wipe on my neck, it's not gonna be brown. Like, it may look like that, but it's not gonna be brown. So that's what I put on my neck as well in the morning, and I put it right here in between, because sometimes, you know, that might get dark or whatever, but this don't stay dark. So you just, and then get that clean. It will tingle a little bit because you just literally just use Panaxil, so it's gonna be kind of bleaching or whatever. Y'all cannot get over myself right now. I look good. And I'm by my window, so that's why I keep looking off into the distance, because I'm looking out the window. But yeah, so after you do that, right, you gonna fan your face, fan it to get it dry. Fan it dry, fan it dry. Fan. Once it's dry, now this I recently got put on. Shout out to Sarah or whatever. I recently got put on with this. Now, for a while I was struggling with dark marks, but they're pretty much gone. This, I just had a pimple right here, and you can see the dark mark, but it's fading. Like, it's literally leaving. But I had a problem with dark marks or whatever. Like, my face was clear, but I had heck of dark marks. So I asked around. Oh my god, it looks so good. I asked around. It was asking people, like, you know, what y'all use to fade them, because I feel like anything I used, it was not working for me. Like, what was I using before? Whatever I was using before, it don't matter. This is gonna sound so crazy when I tell y'all what it is, but I promise you, it's working. It's clearly working for me. I'm gonna show y'all before pictures. I promise you it works. I promise. This is cortisone 10 soothing aloe cream. Now, it's gonna say, you know, anti-itch brand. We know that's what it says, but I use this to fade my dark marks. Okay, anywhere you can put it, you know, anywhere. But I only use this on my face. I have never put it anywhere, but anywhere else. But I only use this on my face. You want to take a thin layer, a little. I'm gonna take a thin layer. A little goes a long way. I promise you. Take a thin layer. What? Thin layer, and you gonna put it on your face, wherever the dark marks are. I literally only put it here, like on my cheeks. Then I put it on my nose because of that. So I put it on my nose and I go. I just hit my nose ring and that just hurt so bad.
What the you mean when subscribing to this TV? But you're watching her though. Man, subscribe to her channel right now and look at playing with your bitch.
I usually take out this hoop one for that, because as you can see, it's very easy to hit it or whatever. So put that on. Now when you put it on, you let it dry. You don't wash this off, you don't clean it off, you don't do nothing when you put this on. You let it dry. Now while you letting it dry or whatever, you know, you can finish up your oral routine with you. But we'll get into that. So once that dry or whatever, get you some Q-tips. I'm telling you some good stuff. You can practically use this for anything. I'm telling you, like, Q-tips come in handy. They come in handy. They do. They really do. Clean your ears. Listen, as plus size girls, we already have so many odds against us. We big, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna leave it there. We start at big, and that's what people see when they first look at us. So, you know, we don't also want to be stink. On top of that, you know, keep maintenance. And I know a lot of people don't know certain things as females because your parents don't teach you this sometimes. And I'm not gonna say my mom hasn't taught me anything about hygiene, because she has, but I've had to branch out into my own learning because I am a plus size girl. So all this stuff I have learned and tried out many things on my own, and this is just what works for me. Clean your ears, clean inside, clean the grooves, clean the back of it out. Even though you just put the sea breeze back there, you still gonna wipe that back there. You feel me? I also use this to clean the inside of my nose, boogers. I cannot go anywhere if there is boogers in my nose. I will not step out the door. If I feel a booger in my nose, I have to get it out. I don't know. It just won't work. It has to go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So now once the cortisone, you feel me, it dry on your face. This right here, the holy grail. Oh my God. I know if my skin has broken out or gotten any peel, this in about 3 days, you already back to normal. When I came back from Georgia, cause the people made me throw away my stuff. They made me throw away this. I had this in there. They made me throw away my oils, but I'll get into that. And they made me throw away my Panaxil face wash or whatever. That's also why I keep the bar soap. You don't have to worry about the plane throwing it away. It is always Atlanta Airport, because I clearly flew there with it. On the way back, then we throw it away. But this, once I had got this again, I was still doing my face routine normally. But once I got this back again, you see it. You see it. Get into it. You see it. I don't even have to say too much. You see. You feel me? You're going to put this on. Put this on. Moisturize it real good. You can use it over your whole body. I don't really do that too much unless I don't have no lotion or oil or something. But this is CeraVe Healing Ointment. Healing Ointment. I do not use the CeraVe wash, none of that. I only use the Healing Ointment. Now, it says protects and soothes dry, cracked, and chafed skin. Literally. Sometimes I will put it in between my thighs depending on what I'm wearing. Whatever. I'm telling y'all. And I get this one because the big jar, I think it's like $20. I'm not paying. And it's about the same amount. And it's just easier to squeeze out. You know, you can pace yourself with this more rather than a jar. It's a piece of hair on me and it's really bothering me. But yeah, this holy grail. If you don't do anything in this routine, you can have a whole different face routine. But I promise you, if you put this at the end of it, your whole life will change. Your whole life will change. Now, this is for my girlies with piercings. Okay, when you first get your piercing, of course, you get sea salt, whatever. You get that. But afterwards, you still need to be cleaning your piercing. Just because they are healed, don't mean you to be walking around here not cleaning your piercing. You need to keep cleaning your piercings. These people that be like, oh, my septum stink, it stink, it stink. I have never smelled my septum ever. Ever. And I know I only had it for what, a month and some change, but I have yet to smell it because I make sure I clean it. So this is what I use. It's called Body for You Aftercare Pre Solution, and it has tea tree oil in it or whatever, and it says clean and gently soothe irritating keloid piercings. This is the only thing you're gonna have to order. This is not in stores. At least I got this I ordered it off Amazon. But this is it. This is it, y'all. I put a picture too. This is it. I'll spray in my septum, my belly ring, my nipple piercings, whatever. This is what keep your piercings clean. I don't care what nobody tell you. Keep your piercings clean. Alright? I know I sound like I'm a little mad at y'all. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm mad at the people who be walking around here all willy-nilly in life. You'll be surprised. Alright, so of course we are females. We do get monthly cycles, and that is most of the time that you tend to break out in your face. When I do get those pimples, I don't pop them, okay? I used to be really bad with that. I would pop a bump every time, but that is what also causes dark spots. So I don't pop them. Instead, if they look ugly, like hideous to the point where I don't even want to look at my face, which is usually how I feel around that time, I put these Starface. Y'all know about these, Starface or whatever. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say they are amazing for pimples because I don't really use them for that. I use them to cover it. Now, the ones that I have popped because they were white, and I popped and I'll wipe it off. I will put this on, and the next day it won't be nothing there. So I can say it works, but only when you have already opened the pimple. If the pimple is there, it won't work. So I really just use this to not have to see a bump every time I look in the mirror, if we're gonna be completely honest. So that is everything I do for my face. Morning and night, and I do work a lot, so sometimes not always the morning, but definitely nighttime. All right, next we're gonna get into the oral routine. Now, I recently got braces. I got my braces, I want to say late April, early May. I got my braces. All right. So I'm gonna say the only difference is the fact that I floss more and I have a water flosser. That's the only difference I can say. So I use Crest 3 White Advanced Radiant Mint. So this is the toothpaste I use. I have a spin brush. It's easier for braces, and it's kind of wet because I just brushed my teeth not so long ago. Anyway, so when I brush my teeth, I apply a lot of pressure. Don't be all dainty just because it's spinning. You need to still apply pressure. It don't matter that it's spinning. Apply pressure. Like some of you niggas need to apply pressure. Feel me? Somebody's calling my phone. I told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. Scam likely call my phone, and I wish they just leave me alone. Braces, I go up, around, and the bottom, because your teeth is, you feel me? So go like that, like brush the top, then brush the bottom. Same for the bottom teeth. Do that. Go that way in the teeth, in the back of the teeth. I go that way too. Oh my god, my hair keeps doing this. I go that way too. Now once you're done brushing, brush that tongue. Brush that tongue.
Get back there.
I don't care how many times you have to gag. Now, if the toothbrush is too much for you, invest in a tongue scraper. I use both. I brush my tongue and then I use a tongue scraper. But definitely invest in you a tongue scraper if you can't even brush your teeth. Brush your tongue with the toothbrush. I prefer the silver ones. The other ones are kind of flimsy. But I would say be careful with the tongue scraper because you might cut yourself. So get back there, get that tongue, get it pink. Get it pink. Now people with geographic tongue, I don't know what y'all do. I wouldn't recommend because I don't know what y'all do. This is probably my third water flosser, but this is the best one by far. I got this from Bell's, but you can also find this in Walmart as well. This is a Guru Nanda one. It has soft, normal, strong, UV mode, which just turns it blue. And then you're able to charge it. But I've had this for a little bit and I haven't charged it. I haven't had to charge it yet. So it comes at its full capacity with the charging. You can detach this. So if you want, you can buy other attachments. There's attachments that allow you to clean your tongue too instead of having to use a tongue scraper, but I don't partake in that. It's really good. It's really, really good, y'all. Definitely get this. It gets all in between your teeth, everything. I do this even after I eat food. I use this every time after I eat food because if you know with these braces, it don't matter what you eat, it's gonna get in your teeth some type of way. And then that will make your breath stink and then it leaves stains and you don't want all of that. So make sure you get you a water flosser. I promise. You can get it off of Shein for cheap, but this did cost like $20, but it's a really good one. Like, it holds a lot of water, way more water than most. I definitely recommend this. So after I do the brush and all that, I go in with this. Now I left it in the bathroom and I don't feel like getting it, but my mouthwash I use is TheraBreath. The one I have in there right now is overnight. I have tried different colors. I've tried the yellow one, I've tried the pink one, I've tried the green one, I've tried the light blue one. I pretty much tried them all. To me, the overnight one and the green one and the yellow one are my top 3 when it comes to TheraBreath. But regardless, any TheraBreath one you use, honestly, it's great. Excuse me. Any TheraBreath one you use is great, honestly. So that's the mouthwash I use. Now, once that's done, once you get that done, now listen to me and listen to me well. I'm finna put you on. You know how you usually see girlies, they do the lip scrub and they put stuff on their lips and the way I was taught growing up, you take that toothbrush and you brush your lips. Don't go buy no strawberry sugar and now I'm not, throwing shade at the people who do that because some people have to do that. But I'm telling you, you don't have to go buy nothing else. You can take that toothbrush and brush your lips to get that, whatever off, skin off, whatever. And that's how you keep your lips soft, you feel me? That's how I keep mine soft. And I use Carmex. I used to be a lip glosser girly. But once I got my hands on some Carmex, I never went back. I've never went back. It's always been Carmex now. So that's my oral routine. Nothing too crazy. No out of the box thing, none of that. Just toothpaste, mouthwash, a good toothbrush, tongue scraper, water flosser, brush your lips. That's it.